What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Jake for those that are new here, and it's been a while since you've seen me. Been pretty busy. Off camera here, I started going after some wood here up here by our tripod stand for deer hunting, and started cleaning up so we can see better out of this tripod. Knocked down one bigger tree anyways. I've done a lot of small brush, and now I'm finally getting to where to a bigger piece that has some decent wood to it, and have a few more to knock down. We are going along the property line. 2 years ago I done a video down farther north, which I'll probably get back to that point here in this video, because this will be a kind of a time lapse of progress. So anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm kind of doing here as of right now. So there's a bit of context. Once I move down north, once I get satisfied with what's up here, well, I'll start explaining what I'm doing down there. But anyways, there's quite a bit of brush from basically right there, and I've basically waypoint of where the majority of what was small. Anyways, there's a lot of small right there, which will be just burn. But from the tripod stand, well, you'll be able to see up north quite a bit. There is our tree ladder stand that's up farther north. Dad usually sit down there, and I usually sit up in the tripod when we do hunt together. So down south here will be about the same. There's a lot of honeysuckle here, and it really needs knocked down. It's getting pretty tall, and be able to see south a ways. I don't know how far south I'll go, because is some more brush down the way that we need to go back and clean up. This has been probably close to 6-7 years since we've even touched this in here, and some of this kind of got skipped over because someone was after bigger trees and wanting to make money fast. But I'm in here trying to get it all cleaned up, so then we have a decent hunting spot. I did go across the neighbors and took the pole saw to a few trees over there, just so we could see a little better, just in case something pops out that way, that we'll be able to see it and see what it's doing or what direction is going better. Up north we can't exactly do that, so there's a lot more brush up there, but here there's actually a hayfield across there. So anyways, I'm gonna quit jabbing and put you all on time lapse, so then you guys can see some progress of me doing some work. And yeah, let's get to it. right, good morning guys. Has been a few days since I've talked to the camera here. Done quite a bit of progress, a few evenings here and there, but today is Friday and I am off on unemployment, short work weeks with my job. So I'm back out here and gonna try to get after it again all day long here. It's a little after 9 basically this morning already, and I'm just now getting out here. But anyways, I'm gonna go at it hard all day long here, and basically all right, so I got this one here that I'll need to be knocked down, and then there's gonna be one right over here that will need to be knocked down, and then we'll pretty much be right back to doing small brush right here. I'm getting to be, I don't know, probably pretty close to 100 yards. Well, probably 50 yards. This thing keeps shutting off on me, but I got a blue battery in this GoPro and it's not liking this cooler weather. So anyways, I got all smaller brush up to this point right here cleaned off, and then I'll keep continuing here. It's quite thick up until right here, and then it's sporadic, and I'll probably start another fire down that way and continue cleaning up that direction. But I may put a pause to that because on the other side of the tree stand it's quite heavy, and I want to get after the majority of the big brush that direction, and there's a few bigger trees down that way that need just knocked down. And so I don't know how far I'll get today, and we'll see how well the weather does today. There's a chance of rain pretty much all day long. It gets quite heavy, the chance goes up the more the day goes on, especially when it gets towards evening time. So we'll see how much I can get done. I don't want to be stuck out here, and it don't take much to get slimy out here. And I just don't want to be out here and tearing up the place. So anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna get going for the day and put y'all on time lapse so you can see the progress. All right, rain's kind of setting in. It keeps dribbling around. Things just keep getting wetter here. I'm not getting soaked too bad, but I got a big stump cut off. I don't know exactly when this thing died, and I got a couple trees that were standing here down. I got this one chunked up to ready to go on the fire. That stump is already on the fire. It's pretty much rotten, and yeah, so I'm gonna put you guys way up for a while because this thing's not very waterproof with the microphone mod on. So anyways, we'll see if it lightens up here later on. If it doesn't and it just gets more slimy as I'm working, well, I'll just quit and go on to something else. So anyways, I'm gonna keep working. Sorry I couldn't have you in a better situation, but anyways, moving on. All right, the rain's all but stopped basically right now. It's now noon, and got a lot of green vine, what we call a green vine anyways. It's got a lot of pricklies to it. Burning here on the fire, had a whole mess around this old stump over here, and got quite a ways cleaned up. Just got a few trees here and there that need to be cut off and treated, and that stump cut off then too. There's still a few more suckers off of it that need to be worked off. And this is a hedge tree, hedge ball tree, Osage orange, whatever you want to call it. We call it hedge, but it's all laying down on the other side of the fence here. We went through quite a few years ago here, probably 13 or, well, it's probably pretty close to 16 probably, and cut all this before. We're just going back through. We never really got this sprayed, so trying to get this cleaned up so then we can see decently out of the tripod up there. And I went up there and just a few minutes ago and looked down, and there's a branch that's hanging out here that's hedge, which you probably can't see it all that well. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it there. And pretty much you can, if you really wanted to, you could shoot all the way down to the bottom, but we don't want to do that with the ladder stand being down there a ways. If somebody was sitting down there, they probably wouldn't like you shooting off that direction. So I don't know, probably terracing, this 1, 2.5 terrace is probably all you want to shoot out of the tripod or the ladder stand, basically, because that's kind of the halfway point. So I don't know how much farther I'll go before I'll kind of start another fire down here. There's a few stumps down here, and walnut suckers coming up real bad on a stump. Try to get that cleaned up, and some green vine everywhere. But I don't know how far I'll get to this afternoon, but if it's not raining, well, I'll have it on time lapse. But if not, well, I'll show you the progress once we get to that point, or I get closer to quitting for the day. But anyways, I'm gonna stop and go have a bite to eat. I got a lunch with me, and warm it up in the microwave at the house here. And all right, gone quite a while here. It's now 3:07, and I think I'm gonna call it quits. It seems to be settling in, and it's just gonna get wetter from here. So I think I'm gonna call it quits, pack everything up. I got my fire pretty much dwindled down, and got all the way over to this hedge, and there's probably some upper there that could probably disappear, but it's a little far out of my reach at this point, so may grab the pole saw and take a few whacks at a few limbs there. But got a few chunks over there, but basically from the saws that way is done, other than piling up chunked wood. All right, here's the end of the video. It's pretty straightforward of what I've been doing. Quite a few days put together, like I said, and quite a bit of time lapse, except for Friday there, or yeah, Friday. Saturday I ended up putting a heater core into this here truck. I did not record that because I was more worried about trying to get the heater core in this thing. But as a typical Dodge, you know, as soon as you touch the dash, it all breaks apart. Love to be able to get a dash kit for this thing. But anyways, without further ado, since you got to this point, well, if you're new here, give us a subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell. And if you like this sort of content, give the video a thumbs up. And as always, we'll see y'all in the next one.